Okay, so, interesting day. A little bitchier than usual. I'm actually bleeding from it again, like I was on Juneteenth of last month, like I was also in Yellowstone. They're able to do that. I'm not sure if it's a pheromone or if it's a frequency, but they're able to give me my period. Apparently that's important to them. So, all I have to say is I am bleeding from it right now, and they will too, in not too distant future. Okay, so this is what I came up with organizing my backpack while I'm waiting for the laptop to charge again. It's a stupid video game for them. Okay, there's a reference I don't feel like explaining. There's an FCC thing with the capitalization. You want to believe that that's what it means, but in a minute I will show you that that's probably not the case. Okay, now what is this? Hold on. The resolution on this AI camera kind of sucks. The FCC cautioned you, mind you. There's more to it. It's about radiation exposure. It's also about SAR, like SARS as in COVID. The first people to have had to put up with that in Atlanta for very unfair reasons, but I'll tell you about it after the fact, if anyone cared that much about it then. SAR, what do they say that means? Specific absorption rate. And there's more to this stupid scheme. It's going to piss everyone. It definitely pisses me off right now. But eventually maybe more people will end up getting pissed off about it after they understand what they meant. Okay, so SAR and that. Now, a few more things before I do that. This is one of the original 2023 government ones as of June in 2025. This is mainstream. But I don't think this camera is going to take really high resolution video. It's even hard for me to squint at it, and I have pretty good vision. There's all sorts of nasty stuff about this. Not only does it have all sorts of barcodes labeled with little like 3-digit crypto codes, which is, they've been known to do for occasionally. Like FCC IDs, not what you would think. Not this continent, not that government anyway. Blue ski is a thing. So maybe I'll take a more detailed photo when I get a better camera. But some of the things are like the package includes different things that mean things to them in their own language, which is not cool. Charger, battery, see what that one is. Can't read it, it's too small. Handset, hard, soft, that sort of thing. More to it on a different video that I'll be able to upload soon. There's a silicone case. What do you think they mean by that? Cables, color guides. Okay. This I don't remember picking up, but I found it when I was organizing my stuff. I still have it. Now, I did actually turn down Fox News and Miss Murdoch over at the South Shore Library that year. I believe that was November 13th. They done some really screwed up things to me the night before over reasons I'm not going into on this video. But I turned down, first offer was a blank check. She said $10 million. I said no way in hell. I told her to go to hell, actually, a little more detailed than that after the conversation about how much money I wanted was over. She said, how much do you really want over Stormy Daniels and Donald Trump? And I'm not going to sit there and play the stupid game. So that morning, the next morning, in the AM at 8:56, there was this receipt purchased, and someone felt the need to throw that out in front of me. By that night, I'm supposed to end up expiring, so that's still there. It's a reference. This is cool. I don't remember. I think I remember picking it up, but I don't remember it that way. It's like SIM cards, SIM chips, EMV, secure element stuff. It's about NFC and Bluetooth. These things are crypto wallets. So this one, I'll take a good picture of it. It's a shitty government phone. This is actually a fairly well configured one, but they're just not good things. They don't lie. This is the Cash App one. They don't even lie. Okay, so that's cool. So I picked that up. Someone threw that down and doesn't have to care. I don't know if there's any money on it. Maybe there's not. This, similarly, is about the RF. It's annoying for a number of reasons. I'm not going to go into all of them. I will eventually write it up. FCC, Occupational Capital Exposure Limits, OEL. So I don't think that's accurate. The icons on this thing are similarly bad. Contact AT&T, which is the version of the Wi-Fi they have rigged up over at the bakery here, which is actually fairly fast, like the library, but similarly not good because it's running on that network. It's giving you directives, it's not giving you a country code, it's not actually telling you what characters it is using either. The RFC IETF. This is an ongoing capture the flag thing here. This time some hacker friends of mine have decided to, well, anyway, I found out about it last night, that they're doing that. RFC 822 is something that they're running on these DIM networks. Capture the flag on GitHub about IETF and their stuff. It's giving you directives, telling you to follow instructions. There's more the language that I haven't written up yet because I had to put up with this today and yesterday and like for a long time now. Maintenance or repairs service, that sort of thing. That thing is annoying. I don't know what it means. This is similarly, I'm not going to go into full details. That's 130. I believe it's either a 6 or an 8. I believe it's a 680. Handwritten. RF exposure. Now this sort of thing is like the type of thing that they will have running on one of those little like power bricks or USB power bricks that are hooked up to the power supply. That's something else I'm like working on right now. It comes up all the time and has for the longest time. Right now, again, it's mainstream. This time it's on the Mac, which is not fun for me. Apparently they ported this to Mac because of course I use a Mac. Prefer to use a Mac actually when I can't do like PC Linux, or definitely not Linux right now, PC OpenBSD or something like that. The Mac was available and it got fucked up that way. So yes, I have a sunburn, and actually it is like very, very mild radiation poisoning, which by the way is kind of like very, very mild other things, which is very much not fun. Probably won't kill you, but it's very much not fun or not easy to deal with. Tampons, yes, again, I'm bleeding from it. This one is something that I had packaged up. It's actually still a tampon pearl in very good condition. The one over there with the little rubber ducky rubber band is something that I put over with the dead flies. Since I've been sitting over here the last couple of weeks now, they're all of a sudden, these dead flies are very, very weak flies. So they seem to be dead. And that seems to mean on the side of my hand, history of this over COVID. I haven't had that one dermabonded. My left, my sinister middle finger. It's not a warning anymore. That's what that means. So one more thing that I wanted to take video of before I get up and go, and try not to get told to shut the fuck up by someone who's a writing job from Indiana, stumbling around like Don Jr., which is another reference from, I believe, I don't remember what time of day it was or really how long I was there, but the Obama Presidential Center has a library, and anyway, it's a good one, better than you would think. One of them has only come up to me like in person once, like without my dad next to me, like in Chicago one time. Anyway, I got given the middle finger at on Juneteenth of 2023, right? So what I meant was to just take video of this right now. A little bit tired, but it's okay. I try to take coherent. I don't like that it's not like 2 by 2, but that's 6:13 p.m. on a Sunday. That wasn't intentional by me, but you know what they're like. Okay, maybe you don't yet. Some people don't ever need to know. And that's part of the reason why I'm making this video and saying that way. So the thing is actually charged. It's hooked up to a switch network on the power grid, which is like taking over the switch network. I actually believe that the laptop was not, oh, it's 8 minutes already, okay, that's what I mean, was actually not fucked that way, pardon, when I got it, or for at least a month or two after I started using it, but it is definitely now. This goes back to like stuff, like schemes they've been running on Windows for like the longest time, but like recently, like at least since 2014. That thing is on the power grid. It's like Stuxnet. That's how Israel, I mean, with, you know, like approval of our country and stuff in 2013, but like Israel and our country, USA, North America, Earth, actually took the Iranian nuclear power, Iranian nuclear program off. So they had to go into the power grid and basically hack them and basically make it so that they weren't actually able to spin this stuff accurately. That's the sort of thing that you will find over there, and now it's very much here. So, well, fuck them for doing it. So I just wanted to make a note. I can't even take accurate video. Look at this. The different variants, these keyboard things. That, and I won't be able to get good, like, symbol things. Like, look at these different things. What does ABC as, like, a countrywide or locale mean? especially with all those different versions, like QWERTY, QWERTZ, AZ, it's obnoxious. But I'm just, okay, yeah, oh, you can close it. That's the only one. Okay, different things like that. Okay, Armenian, where's Belarus? Belarus. Something like that is something that YouTube, aka Eric Trump, who uses the pseudonym Eric Schmidt, because that's like my dad's, well, that's his legal name after the 80s anyway. Same reason his first name is Don. It is one of these things, like a competition kind of thing. It's about the mob. But just check out these little weird things that showed up today. Oh, okay. Well, so I guess on this little solid state hard drive they call a battery, they're not going to give me a hard time about being able to have the space to record it. So I mounted one time. Alright, so this stuff, with little options like that, is part of what I'm trying to. Okay, there we go. APN's hold on, do that one too. Back. This one you can't actually go back, that's cool. Oh. Where is it? AT. That's Austrian. What do you think that's about? AU, not it, maybe like reversed. Like TA? I don't know. Okay, Chinese. Well, I mean, technically they have more than one dialect, but okay, that's a little weird. Like, you know, firewalling the kids in, like, Florida, sandboxing the kids in Florida, 2023, and then going and firewalling them in China, not on China, in China, is something that's happened before. That's probably the reason why. They don't like Google there either. Okay, this is annoying. You have a PC version, you have a QWERTY version, and then you have that, which is like the recommended or suggested version, depending on what like version of their dictionary they chose to show you that day. I wonder what it means to them. That's where there are 3 for that one. One more. And I just hope that today they're pissing off God. I mean, they're definitely pissing off me. They're definitely pissing off a lot of people. It's definitely pissed. You know, it usually is. It's pissed. Really pissed. Way more pissed than it is the baseline. It got caught. So NPR's all over that today. Not that they let me off that easily. Not that they don't give me a hard time too. Okay, Russian is another one of these things that YouTube doesn't like to export things like 2600 off the hook, you know, WBAI New York. Just very, very, like, you know, they've been there forever, basically, and it's publicly funded. Similarly, Springtime for Hitler in Germany and the End of the World is something they did after the 2024 election. And when I took a recording of it, they don't give me a hard time on copyright. They're okay with that. And they will only block it in Belarus and Russia, which has been a thing for a while. That's also on the government phones for the longest time. Let's see. What else? Okay. So, you know, I'll take the compliment. They can call me a bitch and whatever, but, like, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get to it. They killed my cat. And that red-haired cat's going to fuck up. And I'm just going to say that again and again and again. Yes, I can say that to him, and no, he's not going to like it. Not that he likes anything else, he's not going to like the movie. So, play on.